Crit Misfortune is nice, Crit Misfortune is strong, yes, we all get that. But with Lethality, oh my god, we're getting invaded. With Lethality you can actually delete people from the game with one button. I hope he lives. This was not even an invade anymore, this was just straight up Thresh face checking for no reason. This might cost us the lane phase. Alright, so far so good. Welcome, my fellow misfortunates, to Diamond 4 solo queue. We are on my second account. I don't really like to call it Smurf because that implies that it's much lower than my main elo. And I peaked at Diamond 2 last season, and my main account still has that MMR. So Diamond 4 is not too far off, is it? And I want to showcase how you can... Nice. Yeah, they don't have heal. She's just dead. Go into the bush. It wasn't necessary with the wards in there, but you always want to have vision in the bushes, so she can't drop minion aggro by going inside there. So, yeah, that was clean. 2 kills for me. I didn't need to flash after Morgana because Thresh had that, but a kill on me, especially in the early game, is just worth way more than a kill on Thresh. So Q max lethality. We only have mana flow banned, so it's not enough to make Emax work. But Q max lethality is super strong, even with Arcane Comet, despite it not hitting all the time, as our Q does not slow or anything. But still, it's amazingly strong. It's essentially an upgrade from Dark Harvest lethality. While Dark Harvest is definitely more fun, this is just stronger, I'm pretty sure. It just does so much more in the lane that it's very hard to justify anything else. It's better than Electrocute in the lane, it's better than Electrocute late game, it's better than Dark Harvest in lane, it's worse than Dark Harvest in the late game. And also you trade Taste of Blood for Mana Flow Band. You can, in very hard lanes, swap out Eyeball Collection and still get Taste of Blood. Do need to go there. I might. That's Kane's flash. Right, Thresh has my back, it's fine. I still need to collect all those minions, that's super important. Oh, by the way, you don't buy boots with this build at all. Boots are unnecessary. And with the extra item slot, you can just buy an extra Doran's Blade and be even more impressive in the lane phase. The extra Doran's Blade makes a big difference in terms of sustain as well, because 6% lifesteal is, well, it's double 3%. It's way more noticeable. Oh, that hit. Crazy. Need to pop my potion now. Oh, yikes. Just go on Morgana. If you can. Does not look like we get anything here. Just poke with Q and try to lifesteal with your Doran's Blades. Oh, we're getting a visit here. Just heal. So Thresh can hopefully move out. Never mind. Actually, I need to stay. They're pushing. And I think they take dragon, but nothing we can do about it. Oh, okay, no, Kayn is mid lane. They probably based here. So we push another push another wave and then base ourselves to get to match their items. Should be alright, shouldn't it? Yeah, you can take a plating. I don't want to stay there. The longer I stay, the more minions I'll miss. So ever since the movement speed nerf, Ghostblade first is optimal because you don't buy boots. And you kind of need it. Right now I'm working at 375, which is alright-ish, but we need a substitute for boots in Ghostblade. In patch 10.9, when Misfortune still had 10 more movement speed on W, it was actually fine to go for different items first, but now I think Ghostblade's just mandatory. I mainly flashed to pressure Kai'Sa. Morgana was dead anyway, but Kai'Sa was safe anyway, so my flash was definitely wasted. Should not have done this. Oh, damn. Right, let's get one more wave. Maybe even ult the next one. Actually, it's too risky. If Morgana catches me, I just die outright. 2v1. Oh, she doesn't have ulti yet, but still. I don't want to get hit by a random Q either. Need a little bit more gold for my item. Nice, they're getting good pressure. By Thresh showing mid lane, they are incited to push, which means I can collect most of these minions. I didn't show myself, so they don't know if I'm joining him or not. So that means they need to push to make sure we are not causing mayhem on the rest of the map, but actually play our bot lane, right? That's what you always do when the enemy starts to roam. You just push them in to punish them, taking platings and denying the minions. Are they at dragon? They might be. But again, I just pushed them in, so yeah, Kai'Sa needs to come back. I can buy my item. Actually, I need to stop this. With Rengar there, we can... Okay, never mind. Rengar killed himself. Now I need to stay for an extra wave. I'll just ult it real quick so I can get a good back. It's fine. We can't stop this ever. Trying to help there would have caused more problems than it would have done good. So, I stand by my decision, definitely. Now we come back to lane to collect all these nice minions. 40 seconds roughly for my ults. My bad. Getting hit by Morgana Q instantly kills me. That was an awkward fight. Because I should have not committed. I didn't have my ult ready. Because I used it to farm the wave. That might happen if your support starts to engage when your ult's on cooldown. You might find yourself in an awkward position. But the overall value of ulting a wave, especially when you have Ultimate Hunter, right before your base anyway, is too high. Because your ulties, or your cooldown, your ult cooldown starts ticking while you are in base or walking to lane. Which means you get more value. As you're not using your ulti while doing that anyway. And chances are it will be ready for the next fight. Just take this while the wave comes to our tower. I can't overextend anyway. If I go there, Morgana binds me. Again, you don't want to get Morgana bound. It's not worth it. Guess that's a fine trade. Question is, do I base to? I think I do base together with Thresh because if I'm 1v2, I can't do much anyway. By doing that, the chance of me getting caught out of position is 0 because I'm not there, right? I think I will lose 1, maybe 2 minions. In case I will get 1 plating. Morgana base 2, which is a good choice. I could have stayed actually with Morgana basing. So maybe that base was actually a misplay. Yeah, I lose 2 minions. Get my ult back in 20. Especially in the late game, we need to position in a way so Kayn cannot one-shot me. Playing bootless Misfortune is all about correct positioning. If you fail to do that, then you're not going to have a fun time. It's a very skill-intensive build, actually, but it's very rewarding if you play it right. Look at that damage. Kayn might be here. This ward, clearing this ward is actually super risky. We can't do it. Yeah, Syndra miss as well. Nothing happening there. I do have ulti, so in case we get a good hook... Oh, come on. Nice, that's a good one. Or is it? Didn't get in position to ult there. Actually impossible. Kayn can dive me. There's no way. At least we get stuff top lane, and... Oof, that was close. And you do outscale them anyway. This build's mid-game is very disgusting, and also it scales like a monster even without Dark Harvest. As soon as you get Lord Dominic's regards, not even tanks can ignore your burst damage. Nice, alright. Ah, I hate Syndra. In general, mages can just one-shot you clean. When you play AD carry. Just need to keep that in the back of your heads. Well, she's fed obviously, but still. It's very uninteractive gameplay. In general, I think there's just too much one-shot in the game. One easy way to fix this would be double everyone's health, or half everyone's damage. Then you would actually have an interactive experience. Nice, level 11 power spike. Wow. I thought he would gold card him in time, but then Kayn went into his ulti and I needed to cancel mine immediately. Ah, that sucks. Quite a bit. They're definitely coming for us mid lane. Dragon in 50. Would be nice if we can prevent that, but it's unlikely, isn't it? Kayn and Syndra are just too fed. Tower's gone, but maybe we can protect the other one. I can't actually walk up and challenge the heralds. If Kayn is there, I just die. And he's probably lurking somewhere. Oh, he actually used it as a bait for dragon. It's fine. Nice. It was a good steal. I like it. But we definitely need to step up our game if we want to win this. Close. We can kill Urgot, I think. He's not that tanky. Kinda close. Sure. Syndra can zone me too effectively. I can't ever approach her, can I? It's really hard. I need to position so well in order to be effective. Syndra stops me from approaching and Kayn stops me from staying back because he can just dive. Staying back is still my best bet, obviously. As long as Kayle scales somewhat decently, we will be able to win because she scales so ridiculously hard as a champion. When you're behind as a team like this, all you need to do is you need to react to their plays appropriately. If you try to be proactive in a situation like this, then you will get punished pretty hard. Would be nice to challenge that Baron, but I don't think we... Oh, okay, they're not even doing it. Oh, he actually flashed on me for this. Kayn is coming. Yeah, getting more Ocean Drakes would be nice. If they get a third Drake, then the soul pressure is real. Don't want that to happen, obviously. You just stay as far away from Kayn as possible. Right. Just disengage, bro. We can defend mid lane inhibitor tower. Maybe they just go for Baron though. Might be a play. Yeah, they do. That's bad for us, but yeah, I don't even think we will be there in time. They just take it for free. Yeah, it's a good play from them. Definitely. Forcing us out. I want to stall until Baron expires. Nice. This Morgana is definitely their weak spot. She's dying so much. Again, the later the game goes, the better for us, because we have Kayle. And she's level 16 already. Not having that many items, but this will soon change. Pretty sure. And all it takes is one good ulti from me in a team fight. And all of a sudden we will... Nice, my healer actually saved him. Yeah, but Syndra's too fed. Tried to flash over that wall, but I wasn't close enough. Okay. At least they're not getting anything special off of those kills, because, again, they just need to push with Baron minions. And there's no dragon or anything on the map right now. And the tier 2s will fall eventually anyway, because of Baron. Nice, Morgana dead. Kai'Sa dead too. Nice, this is the point in the game where we start popping off, isn't it? Because Kayle is just too strong in teamfights late. And Morgana got caught out, and I was able to zone away Kai'Sa with my ult too, dealing massive damage in the process. And not only Kayn is alive, which means we can take towers. There's no way you can 1v5 us. Yeah. Just CC him once. Without Morgana's spell shield, he's actually not that scary. As long as Syndra is dead, we can actually keep going. Yeah, now we overextend. We should just base before they can revenge kill. They're all respawning now with full resources and just having board items. You don't want to challenge that ever. Alright, now we push bot lane, I think, so we can then take Dragon afterwards. Should be a good call. If my team responds, I hope they do. Kayn is on his way to me already. TF's gold card plus lifesteal actually saved me there. Can we end with 20 seconds? Syndra in 14. This might be enough time, actually. That was a very close game. I'm so happy we were able to pull through. If you want to learn more about AD Carry and improve as a player, then subscribe to the channel. And if you want to learn more about Misfortune, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb. But if you rather save your money, you can support me for free by clicking the like and the subscribe button.